Hey, this is Thomas, your trusted advisor. 2023 is coming to an end. Have you thought about what you need to do to close the year financially strong? In this video, I'll put together 10 things you should do to ensure you're on the right financial track for the end of the year. Then let's jump right to it. The first thing on the list is contributing to your FHSA. This is a relatively new introduction in the Canadian financial landscape, specifically designed to assist first-time home buyers. Why is it important at this time then? First, let me recap what FHSA is. The First Home Saving Account is the third tax-sheltered investment account that combines the features of both the RRSP and the tax-free saving. If you're planning to buy your first home in the near future, consider starting your FHSA as soon as possible to maximize the benefit of the tax-free growth. The key benefit of the FHSA is that it allows contribution to be tax-deductible like an RRSP, and withdrawals made for the purpose of buying a first home are tax-free, just like a tax-free saving. But just like an RRSP and tax-free saving, you must understand the contribution limits and rules, and FHSA is quite different. For example, FHSA's limit is $8,000 per year, and unlike RRSP or tax-free saving, the FHSA room can carry forward for a year, meaning if you haven't contributed for 3 years, you only get 2 years of room worth. Second, the room only starts accumulating once you open an FHSA. For example, if you start your FHSA in 2024, the room is still $8,000, not $16,000, and that's why it's important to start one now even if you don't have enough money to contribute. And one thing to keep in mind, unlike the RRSP where you still have 60 days in the following year to contribute, FHSA doesn't have that. In order for you to deduce your tax, the deadline is December 31st of the same year. And lastly, even if you don't buy a place, the entire FHSA can still roll over to RRSP regardless of the RRSP room. So in a sense, FHSA is more urgent but more beneficial compared to the RRSP if you need the money to buy your first place. Next on the list is RRSP. As you know, RRSP is a more cornerstone of retirement planning for Canadians. And as 2023 nears its end, it's vital to review your income for this year to see if it makes sense to utilize the RRSP. Contributing to your RRSP offers immediate tax relief by reducing your taxable income for the year, potentially leading to a significant tax saving, especially if you're in a higher tax bracket. You might think, oh, I still have until the end of February to contribute. Yes, while this is true, I always advise my clients to contribute early, preferably end of the year instead. We must consider human aspect into it. Christmas is coming. A lot of Canadians will overspend, especially with the last couple years of COVID, and in January, they will scratch their heads trying to find money to pay for the credit card bills. Then in February, RRSP deadline is here, and they are not ready for it. So as a result, they did an RRSP loan which may not be the best for the situation, or they just don't do RRSP and pay for a higher tax bill. Remember, always pay yourself first so you are ahead of other people. By understanding and managing your RRSP contribution effectively, you can leverage this tool to ensure a more secure and financially stable retirement. Number 3 is to review your tax-free savings account. It is an incredibly flexible and powerful tool and review as the year closes. With your tax-free saving, unlike the other savings vehicle, any interest, dividends, or capital gain earned within the tax-free saving are completely tax-free, even when withdrawn. And since tax-free saving withdrawals are not counted as a taxable income, they don't affect government benefit based on income, such as OA security and guaranteed income supplement. However, it's been 14 years since it was first introduced, and everyone's tax-free saving room is different, and hence it creates a lot of confusion. And that's why it is important to review at the year end. For example, even you need a lump sum of money next year, it might be more advantageous to take it out this year, so the tax-free saving room can be reset in January 1st in 2024. And don't forget, if you're making the profit already, when you take it out now, you can put back everything, including the profit, so that next year, in a sense, you are increasing your tax-free saving limit. Comment below if you need an example. This makes the tax-free saving an excellent choice for both the short-term and long-term savings goals, including emergency funds, vacation saving, or even retirement planning. By fully understanding and utilizing the tax-free saving, you can significantly enhance your financial flexibility and the growth potential. Moving on to number 4, capital gain planning. This is essential for sound financial management. For example, when you sell an investment such as stock or investment property at a price higher than the purchase cost, the results profit is known as the capital gain. In Canada, up to 50% of these profits are subject to an income tax, and easily you have to pay half of it again. As you near the end of the year, it's a good idea to take a look on your investment portfolio so you can strategically move them around. For example, instead of selling the property now in December this year and pay tax in April 2024, will it make more sense to sell it in January 2024 so you can defer the tax bills to April 2025? So now you have extra 12 months to bring it in RRSP or after capital loss to offset it. Conversely, selling an investment for less than its purchase price leads to a capital loss, which can be used to offset capital gains, therefore reducing your taxable income. With the same logic, we can also consider selling something that's not making money and claim the capital loss in 2023. There's a tactic called the tax loss harvesting that involves selling investment at a loss to balance out any capital gains realized during the year. You might heard of the Warren brothers did this when they decided not to release the movie Batgirl. By writing the Batgirl off, the studio reduced the amount of tax it had to pay, balancing out their more successful films, and at the end, they might have more left in the bank account instead of just releasing the Batgirl. In other words, this method is a potent way to reduce tax liability. The end of the year is particularly significant for the tax loss harvesting, as it provides an opportunity to review your portfolio and make strategic decisions that can optimize your tax situation for the current tax year. Deciding whether to hold an investment for long-term growth or to sell it to realize gains or losses is a decision that should be based on both the tax implications and the performance of the investments. However, it is also crucial to be aware of the Canada Revenue's superficial loss rule. This rule prevents the deduction of the loss if you're an affiliated person that requires the same or identical assets within 30 days before or after its sale. Basically, it's there to keep you honest. Given the complexity surrounding capital gain taxes and investment strategy, I highly recommend that you consult with a tax professional and a financial advisor. Moving on to number 6, which is life insurance. As 2023 draws to a close, reevaluating your life insurance coverage is an important part of the financial planning. Life insurance acts as a safeguard across different factors of life. It's crucial to ensure that your coverage is not only sufficient but also in line with your present life circumstances. And one important factor about the cost of insurance is your age. The younger you are, the cheaper it is. So why does it matter in this scenario? Because it's to remind you there's such thing called a half-year rule, and it applies to all insurance companies in Canada. As a lot of people will say, hey, my birthday is tomorrow, then I better get insurance today because I'm one age younger. Therefore, to prevent unfairness, the insurance company will consider you are already 1 year older 6 months prior to your birthday. Therefore, if your birthday is in June or July, then you are 1 year older already in December this year, and that's why it is important to notice the dates. Conducting a comprehensive insurance review is more than a routine check. It's about ensuring that you have the right protection that caters to your unique needs and life situation. The 7th thing you need to do before 2023 ends is to check out my book. That's right, I'm so excited to announce that I have a new book out and it's available on Amazon now. The book is called 15 Secrets You Didn't Know About Life Insurance, which can supercharge your wealth, retirement, and business. As an excellent resource for those looking to learn about how life insurance can be used in financial planning. It is my mission to make life insurance easy for every Canadian. Especially in Canada, insurance is more than a protection tool. It is a very powerful tax planning tool. A significant portion of the book is dedicated to demonstrating how life insurance can supplement retirement income and helping business owners to save more taxes. It explains how permanent life insurance policy can gain cash value over time, which can be a strategic asset in retirement. I will also show you how to structure your own insurance properly so you have a better conversation with your insurance advisor. And lastly, I will debunk many myths in the insurance industry. For example, is mortgage insurance a good product? Is buy term and invested difference be the silver bullet for everything? So please check it out. Number 8 on the list is reviewing your investment portfolio. It is important to review your investments to make sure they align with your current financial situation, market conditions, and future goals. If it's been a while since you talked to your financial advisor, take this as a reminder. With your advisor, you should look at the returns generated by each investment and understand how they contribute to your overall portfolio performance. Your investment portfolio should also reflect your current financial goals and risk tolerance. As your life circumstances and financial objective changes, your investment strategy might need to be adjusted. For instance, if you're still young, you might consider taking on a more aggressive approach. However, if you're nearing retirement, you might want to shift towards more conservative investments. You should also consider the impact of market fluctuations on your investments and whether these changes are temporary or indicator of a long-term trend. Lastly, look at the diversification of your portfolio across different asset classes, industry, and geographic regions. If you find your portfolio is overly concentrated in a particular area, consider rebalancing it to achieve a more diversified and risk management portfolio. Alright, 2 more to go. Number 9 is to make sure you set up your goals for 2024. As a smart person once said, a goal without a plan is just a wish. The end of the year is an ideal moment to reflect. So take some time at the end of this year to revisit your goals and set some new ones for the upcoming years. Your goals should be clear and achievable. These goals could range from saving for a down payment on a house, building an emergency fund, paying off a specific debt, or investing in your retirement. Having a specific goal helps in directing your financial efforts and provide a sense of purpose and direction in your financial journey. But your goals don't have to just to be financial. They can be needed to finish your master's degree, starting paying off a new sport, or even find the love of your life. At the end of the year, you should also think about the budget and how you spend your money. Look at the areas where you might have overspent, underspent, or where unforeseen expenses that arose. Understanding these patterns is crucial for making more accurate and realistic budget adjustment for the upcoming years. Remember, it's not just about cutting expenses, it's about putting your money in the right place that align with your changing needs and priorities. And with the last thing on the list is to celebrate the holiday. We made a long way. We ran through COVID, we got through the interest rate hikes, we still have a lot of challenge up ahead, but we got this. So take some time off, enjoy your family time, get some good rest, and make a boom in 2024. As you prepare for the new year, embrace this process, ensure a prosperous and financially healthy future. Alright, this is Thomas. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a fantastic year, and I will see you in 2024.